Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm going for another ride. It's been a busy week and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video today, was just tackling and managing big training weeks and heavy training loads. I mean, for me it's a big week, and so I just wanted to maybe take you through a bit of my week and what I've been up to. And I gotta ride the bike today. So my training plan, I've already been swimming this morning. I did that really early. I don't take my GoPro when I go to the pool. There's no point. The lifeguards get so upset when they see anything that resembles a camera or a phone in anybody's hand anywhere near the pool. So I just, there's no point. So I did that this morning. I was quite fatigued. It was a really big swim yesterday, and today was a shorter swim, so I was thankful. And today is just an hour ride, so it's my lunch hour. It is actually 3 minutes to noon. So I'm just gonna do an hour-long ride. I'm gonna go whip down over to Stanley Park, do a loop, come back, that's it. And it should take me about an hour. So I thought I'd bring my GoPro and maybe talk about training plans, my training plan specifically, and how I'm managing a big workload. So yeah, I got the bike all set up here again. I didn't really have to do much because I didn't really take anything apart because I was just out riding the other day. I did actually, the one thing I did figure out was how to sync my head unit with my Garmin Connect account, because I created a route for this ride today so that Climb Pro can pick up the climbs. So I'm gonna check that out and see how it works and what happens. So yeah, I'll let you know what I think about that, if I can get it to work. I'm sure I will. Okay, talk to you later. I'm still at home. The Amazon Prime guy just delivered a bunch of stuff. I ordered a book, so he had that, but the people upstairs in their house ordered a bunch of crap. So yeah, I chatted with the Amazon driver. So now I'm setting off. Okay, now that we got all our stuff. Okay, see you out there. Heading over the Lionsgate Bridge. Oh, sorry. Getting fast. All right, gonna hit the descent into the park, so both hands on the handlebars. So I'm on the causeway. They have the road into Stanley Park is still closed. They're chipping wood. So me and that other cyclist on the bridge thought we'd try to get through, and oh my God, she yelled at us like it was awful. She's like, laugh about it. I'm like, I'm not, I don't know why you're so mean. And then she let him through, and then she was coming after me again. I just turned around and left. I got some girls here, hang on. On your left, on your left. Sorry, my bell is broken. Yeah, my bell's broken. So I guess I'm gonna have to get another bell. Yeah, anyway, so I turned around because he called me back, and then she marched out from around her truck again, and I just turned around and laughed. Like, I'm sorry. I know you're like, yeah, okay, the road's closed, you're right. And we thought maybe we'd get by, and sometimes they're not working. Like, we just wanted to get to the bike path. But honestly, we didn't deserve to get yelled at like that. It was quite upsetting. So anyway, just whatever. And it's such a beautiful sunny day. So I think I can get through the park. I think there's an exit up here off the causeway, and I can just, do a half loop or whatever, and then head back to West Van. So yeah, anyway, so there you go. I'll catch you up in a bit. Okay, the sooner I've done this goddamn ride, the better. People are fucking crazy, pardon my French. So I got through I avoided the whole causeway area, got down to the roundabout under the little overpass bridge to get in the park, and a big huge park truck comes along, and of course the path dumped me out on the sidewalk, so I was kind of coming down that, but there's, I clearly had the right of way, so I kind of signaled and went, and then he fucking laid on his horn I did nothing wrong. I don't know if he was beeping at the car that came up. I don't know. And then I got into the park and there's this car stopped in the middle of the lane, clearly lost, like clearly, you know, doesn't know where they're going. She has her reverse lights on. People are stopping and trying to get around her. So I'm like, okay, well, I had to get into the travel lane because there was nowhere else to go. So I signaled the car that was coming up. I think let me through, I don't know. And then he just laid on his horn, like one of those really long extended, you know, I have a small dick horn, like beeps, you know? To this poor woman who was just clearly lost, like, you know. So in the span of about 5 minutes, I encountered 3 really angry episodes of people showing just awful behavior. And it's such a gorgeous day. Like, maybe, you know, maybe it is the full moon thing, because I just want to, like, I'm not having any fun and I just want to finish this ride and go home. Here's downtown. So there's some buildings. Like, it's a gorgeous day, and it's actually really quiet here. It's usually just packed, but I mean, it is lunch hour on a Wednesday, so, and it's, you know, we're on the elbow of tourist season. Anyway, yeah, whatever. I'm not happy. I just want to go home. I've been riding for half an hour, so I'm just gonna finish this half lap and go home, because I'm really taking on other people's bad energy right now, and it's not good for me. So it yelled at and horns, like, oh my god, here we go, and it's just the start of the season. Okay, bye. All right, I'm heading back to Lionsgate. There's West Van in the distance. This West Van over there. North Van is kind of behind me, over my shoulder there. It's only been about 3 minutes since my last clip. I'm still kind of rattled. So anyway, I gotta climb up Prospect Hill. Maybe that'll get it out of me. All right, here we go. It's really nice. I'm almost overdressed. Good thing it's not a long ride. I gotta change gear. Climb Pro turned on because I'm getting close to Prospect Hill here, so yeah, we'll climb up that. Hopefully I won't see the angry arborist again. So my 1 o'clock meeting reminder came up when I was in Stanley Park, and it starts in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna be a few minutes late. I'm just coming back through the Ambleside Park. I just got set off late, and then the Amazon guy was all chatty, and then the debacle with the angry arborist. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. I'll just be a couple of minutes late. I don't have anything to bring to the group, so it's fine, but maybe I'll stop and text Michelle. That's what I'll do. All right. I'll close up when I get home, and then I gotta run into my meeting. Ah! I'm home. So I didn't get a chance to close out this video up front like I usually do. I was just like, I came in, booted it in, and jumped to my meeting, and I was late, but it was not by much, and it was fine. It was a short meeting, and everybody was totally cool. I did say, because someone said, oh, it's such a nice day out, try to get out. I'm like, it is a nice day, but I think it's also a full moon, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm feeling much better now that I'm home. I just really picked up, I think I really just picked up on that arborist's energy when she was screaming and yelling at me, like at us. Like, I'm not defending that behavior because I know I was clearly in the wrong. The road was closed. We shouldn't have gone down there. Thought maybe, we could get through. Didn't know what was going on. So, but it could have been like, hey, sorry, street's closed. We're chipping here. We had a felled tree. Please go around, like, but to come out as awful and angry as that woman was, and maybe she just is sick and tired of dealing with cyclists that clearly don't know how to read signs, so I get it. But at the same time, like, I haven't seen somebody act with that kind of hostility and anger in quite a while. Like, I'm just not used to it, and it really did shake me. Anyway, and then all the honking cars through the park, like at the cars to other cars. Like, I truly don't think it was at me. I was just kind of happened to be around both of them when it happened, like back to back. So that was kind of just added to it. So I think, I just really took on that energy. I know at the start of this video, I was going to talk about managing heavy workloads during heavy training weeks. And I didn't, so obviously my ride didn't go as planned, but for me, it's about just taking one day at a time, because otherwise when I approach a long training week, and for a long week, for me personally, a 15-hour training week is a lot of training. It's typically multiple workouts per day. It could be, I could be working out, 2.5 hours a day, or I could be on a 3+ hour long bike ride. And then, I do work full time, and I am a single parent, and I am trying to balance my personal relationships and everything I have going on with fitting in my training. And I do prioritize it. Obviously parenting and being, I hold a professional position with, where I work. So, that's obviously very high priority for me as well, and I would never compromise that. But, in terms of prioritizing, I do prioritize my training. I'm very dedicated to it. So it's one day at a time for me. Otherwise, I do find it overwhelming. Like, when I open my Training Peaks for the week, and if I look at the week, and all the time I'm supposed to do all these workouts, like, it's like, oh my God, how am I gonna get, how? And the first thing I always do is look at my schedule, like my personal schedule for, if I'm, we got my son's brother's birthday coming up, so we're getting together one evening that week. I have a meeting tomorrow night. And then Saturday, Jason and I have another race. It's just a short one, but they're still planning and organizing, getting to that. So I do have lots going on. So the first thing I do is like, okay, right, here are the things that I've got going on. And then I kind of just move my workouts around to suit my schedule. So tomorrow I have a meeting in the evening, and then I have to go to a public meeting afterwards. So I'm in meetings all evening. I don't want to go to the pool tomorrow because I'm up at the crack, and then, I got to do my hair and everything all over again. So I moved my pool day to this morning. So, and then tomorrow I have a long run. So my plans are to get up early, go running, get home, get ready for work, go to the office, and actually be at the office tomorrow afternoon, and then stay there through my meeting, and then go to that public meeting. And I'll stop in between meetings to see my son and make sure he's, not swinging from the ceilings or anything and eating something other than chips. So anyway, so that's how I do it. It's just do what it works for you, and don't be a slave to a training plan. And I also find, like, I've heard this advice before, is to get a plan that maybe aim for less hours than you think you could commit to it, just so you can complete and commit to it. I did choose on purpose a plan to that would keep me very busy, and I'm okay with that. I I have been, you know, I'm like anybody else. I had kind of like a down week the other week, and I didn't complete a few of my workouts, but it's okay. But I don't want to be in a position where I'm not working enough either. Like I really need to challenge myself so that I perform well. And by perform well, I mean like enjoy myself during my races and enjoy the time I not only put into all the work that goes into getting ready for an event, but also enjoying the event itself. Like I really, I'm not out there to suffer. I'm not out there to like, okay, now I got to get through the swim and now I got to get through the bike. And now like, I don't want to be like that. I want to like enjoy every part of whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's a triathlon or if it's a fondo or whatever it is. Well, maybe not the fondo. That was a bad example. That was a sufferfest. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to wrap this video up because I feel like I'm yattering a lot again. And my bike ride didn't go as I hoped or planned today, but that's okay. I mean, it's just one of those days. I'm happy I got the ride in, and another green box on my plan. So I have another green check. So that's it for today. I hope you guys are all doing well. And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit me with a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you next video. Okay? All right. Bye. 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 Yeah, that ain't working.